We are bombarding America's forest with Roundup. Despite cancer fear, Trump admin pushes herbicide. This all has to do with the EPA regulations being totally fucking fucked by the Trump admin, like the second that he got back in. They're like, get rid of all environmental protections, get rid of them all. We want to get dismantle the National Forest Service. Like, I'm exaggerating, but not by much, honestly. Like that second part was true, but just not every single regulation they have gotten to yet, but they're working on it. the the effects of herbicide used, not good for people. I'll just put that out there. Call me crazy.
Suing the manufacturers of the popular weed killer glyphosate, or Roundup. The pesticide was developed by Monsanto, which was bought by Bayer in 2018. Critics of Roundup have long alleged a link between the herbicide and cancer. On Monday, justices appeared to...
Which is weird that they say alleged, but I believe them. But I was pretty sure that it is like proven that it does cause cancer. As far as I know, I think pretty sure I've seen. I don't know. Maybe they don't. It's not been legally counted that way. Maybe it needs to be approved by like some government agency like that. It does. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it has been proven that it does. So I don't know.
Be split on whether a federal law that regulates the sale and marketing of herbicides preempts state-level lawsuits against manufacturers. The case centers on whether the federal government or states should decide what warning labels should be put on herbicides. The main plaintiff in the case is a Missouri man named John Durnell. He's alleged 2 decades of exposure to the chemical caused him to develop blood cancer. A jury found Bayer had failed to warn him of the risks associated with Roundup and awarded him $1.25 million in damages. The Trump administration, which is called Roundup Safe, is siding with Bayer.
Yikes. Hear that? Yeah, this stuff is definitely safe. Don't look into this. This is one of many lawsuits that has been filed and won by a lot of people against like this huge multinational, like multi-billion-dollar company. Insane that like literally the Trump admin does not care if you live or die. They don't care if you get cancer. Like it's not just that. It's like there's so many like chronic illnesses you can get from like all these chemicals that the EPA regulations were meant to guard against that they're now dismantling, and it's kind of terrifying. Like this is really like a long-term thing that you're not going to see until like much longer after like Trump is gone. But yeah, it is it is not good, and whoever's the president next needs to fucking put all these regulations back in place and probably increase them.
Meanwhile, Mother Jones and the Center for Investigative Reporting have just released a major investigation looking at how the U.S. Forest Service has been rapidly expanding its use of the herbicide despite concerns about Roundup safety. In a moment, we'll be joined by investigative reporter Nate Halverson. But first, let's turn to excerpts of a short documentary he made as part of the investigation he did with data reporter Melissa Lewis.
We found that over the past 20 years, the use of glyphosate has more than quadrupled in California forests.
Check out this map that Melissa made. We only have these numbers on California because the state is crazy enough to make everyone report their pesticide use. And thank God they do, because no other state apparently does it. And so we have almost no clue what it looks like elsewhere. Almost no clue. I dug up this crazy...
Yeah, it's not good. Like, this is why public infrastructure is so important, and dismantling everything just because, like, you tell everyone it's going to save a buck or two. Like, it's gonna save who money? Is that gonna save you your health bill down the road with all these pesticides being dumped around like where you live? Like, no, this isn't like what do you get out of the government supposedly saving money? Like, so what? We can use that money instead to go to fucking more wars in the Middle East?
An appendix to another crazy long EPA report, and guess what? It gives me an estimate for national use. And you know where it estimated that 90% of forest spraying was happening? In southern states. So California is only a drop in the bucket. These southern states are some of the biggest timber producers in the country, and companies are using it right after they log the land, spraying glyphosate everywhere to make way for the next generation of trees. The timber companies and the Forest Service are using Roundup in the woods to help trees grow back faster. And then one day, they can cut them all down again, make more money, and repeat the process. They are treating millions of acres of forest.
Yeah, not good stuff. Yeah, really good reporting from Mother Jones and Democracy Now! If you don't know about them, you should definitely go follow Democracy Now!